Together in Matson has been going now for about 30 years. We're based in a deprived area of Gloucester. We're a youth and community hub, so we deal with ages 0 up into about 102 at the moment. And we do everything that somebody has issues with, anybody, any problems, any housing, any poverty, anything whatsoever. We bring young people up to be good citizens on our estate, etc. We do fun things, lots of fun things, because our ethos is engagement and happiness. We had an opportunity to have some funding from the Great Western Railway for train travel. About 95% of the people that we put on a train had either not been on a train at all or had been on a train many years ago. There's something about train travel that everybody gets excited about, whether young, old or whatever. So we put them on the train and waved them goodbye, and when they come back they were all full of stories, complete stories of where they'd been, what they'd seen, and things about they didn't know. And actually it was quite inexpensive as well to get on the train and travel to these places that they really enjoyed.
The train was absolutely fantastic. We hadn't been on a train for a long time, so it was talking about the difference on the old steam train to the new trains. The highlight of it, beside the train trip, was we had afternoon tea at the old tea shop, and everything was bone china.
I went to Worcester on the train. I've been on the train for years, and that was my highlight of my day. We had to walk around the cathedral, and that was brilliant.
Whether through more trips, support through our Let's Talk Travel programme, or any other way that we can work with together in Matson, we're really hoping that we can continue to work with them and support some of the amazing work that they do.
We were so fortunate to be given the tickets to go to Tenby. It was amazing to have that opportunity. It was his first proper holiday with just me and him, and train ticket guy was lovely and was understanding of Joseph's needs, being autistic.
I went on a trip to London with the Redwell Centre, and I went on the train, and it was actually very peaceful. I thought it was actually very scary because there's like you have the platform, then you have the big gap. I thought it was going to fall. And then when we got off, we were heading to like Paddington, and when we just looked around, it's so different because I live in Matson, and it's just so different to London. Like, you see loads of different people there. We had like these maps, and we had like loads of quizzes, and we went to the Houses of Parliament, and I saw a big statue of Oliver Cromwell, and like, kind of like history. So I showed pictures to my history teacher, and he was like, "Oh, Tiana, I'm so impressed," because obviously I got to miss a day off school just to go to London and like have a really big experience. So it was a very fun time, and I really want to go again.
We saw Big Ben, we saw the Buckingham Palace, and saw like a guard move so they don't faint. And also we went on the underground most of the place, and I still have my tickets. While we were there, we saw the Paddington statue and Paddington Station.
So I'm the youth leader at the Redwell Centre, and I accompanied an older group of young adults to Go Ape, and I also accompanied a group of young youth workers from the age of 9 to 12 to London. Some of these younger ones hadn't been on a train before. And especially they found it absolutely amazing. They were really enthusiastic about actually getting into London. They'd never been there before, and obviously they wouldn't have been able to go if we hadn't had the opportunity of getting these train journeys. So it was an amazing opportunity for all of them.
It's organisations and community centres like this that are a real lifeline to the local community, and at GCLP it's great to be able to play a small part in that and help to support their travel needs and really make an impact on people's lives.